I'm going to give you a little sneak peek inside of Adonis School, just so you can see what it's like, because in cases you've been debating buying it, but you wanted more information, I'm the kind of guy who, before I buy something like this, I kind of want to see inside. I want to see everything first to make sure it's worth it, so I understand that. So, first of all, Adonis School is kind of like this private group. It's not on this Discord server or anything like that. It's on this private website that we have here. And this is the hub that we've set up so that young men can come in here and learn how to become a lethal entrepreneur and get to the point where they're making 5, 10K a month. And some guys have hit that milestone already. We have one guy who's just hit 1 million subscribers and everyone's congratulating him and, saying W in the chat and everything. So it's a very nice community to be in. Let me walk you through some of these sections. First of all, this is one of my favorite parts. We have this Adonis map where you can literally see where each member is. And so this doesn't reveal your location. For example, this is my one here. You can see where I live. This isn't my exact location. I don't actually live in like the car park of town center. Obviously, I live a few miles away from here, but I live in this city called Warrington. And the idea is that you can go and then see who's the closest person to you. So you can see that there's a guy who's literally like 20 miles away from me. And I can go and message him. You can see his details and everything, when you join the group. This means that if you're like somewhere here in a little bit more of a populated place, like these guys are in London, you can literally go and find, like, look at this. You can go and find someone who lives like a street away from you. This guy, both of these guys, go to the gym, they meditate, they want to be entrepreneurs, they're probably both growing a YouTube channel. Imagine like they've literally got a potential friend with each other. And then there's another guy there, then there's another guy there, then another one right there. Very powerful stuff to just help you connect with each other. So that's one of my favorite features of Adonis School, because people are doing real life meetups with this. We've got some better discussions than what you see in Discord servers and all of that sort of the degenerate conversations that happens in Discord. But what I explain this with is Discord is an instant messaging platform where when you type, you instantly send a message, kind of like a text message. That naturally brings like lower quality conversations. When you compare it to something like this, where, for example, to write here, you have to write a whole post with a title, with a flair. Just that small little bit of friction increases the quality of the post. And so you see guys discussing some actual like intellectual stuff and everyone's giving each other support. Okay, here's me, here's literally like, I've just gave this guy business and investing advice. And there's someone saying, this is the best advice ever. To get advice like this, often if you write a question on Discord, you're going to get like another 12-year-old messaging you saying like, oh, I don't know, bro, just go Google it, bro. We've got guys making their first bit of online income, which is nice and everything. So Dante is just sold. This is a 14-year-old and he's probably making more money than you. Yeah, 14. And he's making more money than you online already. And I've taught him how to do this business model he's doing. So the idea is you join as this young guy who you're not totally sure like what you want to do with your life or with the business. You know that you want to be an entrepreneur. You know that you don't want to get a normal 9-to-5 job. That life just seems irrelevant and outdated to you. You are certain you want to be an entrepreneur and make money online, but you don't really know where to go about it. Or there is a business that you do want to grow, that you're already growing, but you want to take it to the next level. You see, I place a massive focus on self-improvement inside of this school. So instead of me just teaching you 17 different wealth creation methods, like the Tate strategy of just Hustlers University, instead of that, we focus way more on making you like a capable entrepreneur so you can go and achieve success in whatever business model that you want. So we do still teach a few business models here like that. But the best part of this is that we teach more things on mindset, productivity, dopamine detoxing, sleep, testosterone, finding your purpose, like the direction that you want to go in life. And we have multiple calls that happen every single week. This is like what our week's calendar looks like right now, where I've hired a sleep coach who does 2 calls a week, where you go on to a call with him. Everyone raises their hand. He invites you up to the stage and you can literally tell him what the issue is with your sleep, because you know how important sleep is, right? You know how valuable sleep is, not just for life, for testosterone, for making muscle, but also as an entrepreneur, to have a capable brain that's good at problem solving and making decisions. Improving your health and improving your sleep is absolutely crucial. And so we've literally got a sleep coach who does 2 calls a week. He was my sleep coach. And so when I had difficulty sleeping and improving it, when I first bought like an Aura ring, I ended up booking a package with this guy for over like 3 months. and my REM sleep, my sleep in general is just significantly improved from that moment. And so I know just how important sleep is, and you probably do as well. And so he does 2 calls a week. Then we've got my 2 calls where I do just what we just call it like coaching calls, or Hamza's advice calls, where you literally just come onto a call with me and I go through like everyone's questions as concisely as we can. So 20 people get to talk to me. Well, you can see here.
When you think about the billion people that go onto YouTube every month, they're not looking to watch someone who's perfect with Tom Cruise. There's a guy who looks like younger you just flicking around video to video to video anymore, which means
you see like very quick transfer. I'm pretty good at what I do with when I give advice to people. And so you see people's transformation. They've been thinking about this problem for literally a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months. They've been thinking about how to start YouTube. They've been thinking about this girl, you know, like these things that I talk about on my videos. And suddenly you get to ask the guy that you've wanted to like speak to if I am like somewhat of your role model. So for example, this guy here, he's wanted to get into YouTube. I've spoke to him before, like a few weeks before this, and he was, oh, Hamza, you know, I'm still thinking about the video. Now I'm shouting at him here saying like, no, stop thinking about the video. First of all, clean your room because it's dirty. Second of all, just post the video today. Within 24 hours, we're going to hold you accountable. He's posted his video. There's another guy here, Dominic. Here. I speak to Dominic for the first time in that pink room there. He goes on to record his first video ever. I'm holding him accountable and everything. So it's like you actually see some beautiful micro transformations with every call that I personally do, because I just, you know how I speak, you know the kind of personality I have. So imagine if you tell me that you're bullshitting, you're coping, and I literally put the pressure on you and I say like, post your first video within 24 hours,